welcome back. Okay, let's just have a little look. Oh, right. Okay. You escaped a situation. Okay, it was really difficult for you though. It was one of the hardest things you've had to do is walk away. Someone here could have had an addiction of some sort, okay? It could be anything, it can be alcohol, it can be, whatever you're smoking, whatever you're doing, okay? However, it's almost like you dodged a situation that you couldn't do anymore. It was going to take you down with it, but the thing of this energy I've got today is you tried, and I feel that you went back to this situation on a few occasions, okay? I feel that you'd left before. I'm going to narrow this right down today. I feel you'd left before, okay, with this card. It became almost like someone became codependent on somebody else, but I feel today that it was more on an addiction that someone was dependent on, whatever that is, spending money, it can be spending money. You went back after a period of time because of the memories of how good it could be, okay? When it was good, it was good. When it was bad, it was pretty bad. So I do see you going back in, but I also feel that you escaped a situation, or what's that saying? You dodged a situation here. But I'm getting today my central energy here is that the person that you left is in a bit of a mess right now. Okay, they're in a bit of a mess. I just feel there's a mess going on. You though have either moved on, or you're going to take the first steps to possibly even start dating again. Okay. Oh, let's see what wants to come out as tarot deck for this one. I just feel they're in a mess. Their energy's shown up here. The addiction's shown up. You've been back and forth into this relationship, okay, but nothing's ever changed. Nothing's ever changed. So I'll just give these another shuffle. Just while I'm shuffling now, thanks so much for watching, all your likes, all your comments. I read all of them. You are amazing. Your support is wonderful. So kind of you. And if you'd like a reading, just click on the title of the video if you're on a mobile. Take you through to the description box. And also in there is the free relationship report. Check that out as well. Okay, let me just have a look. Yes, right. Oh dear, yeah, you did go back, but it was like banging your head up against a wall. It was just banging your head up against a wall. You put a lot of work into this relationship. You put a lot of effort into it, but it was just a repeat cycle. It was just a repeat cycle. I feel that when you reconnected with your person the last time, that it was good for a while and you were happy and you were settled, okay? It's almost as if your person can't help themselves. It's like they get an itch, it's just a saying, you get that itch and it's not good for you, it's bad for you, but you just keep doing it, okay? You both felt very comfortable with each other, and that's what's quite sad about this, really. When it was good, it was good. You did get on very well with this person. You really did see eye to eye. You could have had problems with family members who didn't realise what you were dealing with. Okay, almost like it was all brushed under the carpet a little bit, I'm hearing. There were many dreams that didn't come to fruition. You were the only person putting the work in. There were many opportunities here that were lost. Okay, many opportunities. Somebody could have even lost work, or you could have got into debt because of these problems that were going on, all right? 3 of Cups with this, yeah, because I've got this card that came out first. too much partying, too much drinking, too much socialising, being led astray by friends and people, fair weather friends, you know. I just feel, and this might be for two people today, but it's coming through, that there's someone watching this who was the one doing all the work, keeping the ship afloat, as it were, okay, and really knowing what was going on here. But nobody else was either believing you or it was just brushed under the carpet. But there was also a group of friends here, or a group of acquaintances that were connected into your person, who led them astray, who encouraged them to do whatever it was that they were in addiction with, okay? They were just encouraged. And this affected your dreams and your plans. You did have a project that got off the ground, okay? I feel that you did have a project that got off the ground and it worked. And it was really good to start with. It was brilliant to start with. And you could have really, as a couple, made something of this. But then there was all this third-party interference. Okay? Third-party interference. And I feel for some of you, you tried so hard to support this person that it was quite a while before you actually told other people what was going on with this addiction. You know, your person, it could have been obsessions with stuff, okay? But they are in a mess. Like I said, I just feel they're in a mess. It's like they get so far with something. They get so far, you know, like pillow talk, and offered these amazing opportunities and then chuck it up the wall, as we say in the UK. That means chuck. I have to get these words right sometimes. Throw it up the wall, or throw it down, or pour it down the drain. That's what I'm trying to say. Pour it down the drain. They just pour it down the drain. Especially finances. Finances, they just pour it down the drain, okay? But this was kept within a unit for quite a long time. It wasn't public knowledge that this was going on, I don't feel, today. Okay, yeah, it's quite a heavy energy. Sad. So many opportunities. But I feel when your person did work, you know, when they did get their head down, if they could, you know what I feel, if they could just, when they were good and they could isolate, or they pulled back from whatever the problem was, they were very good at what they did. So much potential, intelligent, potential. When they did the work, they were a master or mistress or whatever, you know, male, female, it doesn't matter. But they were really good at what they did, you know, top of the tree, okay? But they would always only get so far. Right, can you please now have a look, my spirits, can we connect in a little bit deeper into this person's energy? Why is their life, I just feel it's just a mess. Why is it a mess, please? Yeah, they're having to move. That's just a really generality, but Six of Swords is moving away. They're leaving a situation that has been quite bitter. They're trying to find calmer waters, okay? I feel there is somebody helping them to get to a different place in their life. But it's almost as if I just don't feel they've completely accepted. We're all responsible at the end of the day for our actions. We're all responsible for our reactions, you know, what we react to and what we don't react to. People push all our buttons and we react. We all do it. I've done it. I do it. You know, we all do it to a certain extent. But I just feel in this person's energy, they are in a mess because somebody has betrayed them. Someone has had an agenda with them. There's been some bitterness, there's been some arguments, and there's been a falling out. Okay. Anything else, please? Where are they going? Where are they going? Where are they going? They could be going to be, or they're enmeshed with family members. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Okay. They are very, very aggressive about their own truth, your person. Okay, they're very, very aggressive about their own truth. They don't have a plan. I think that's the energy. I feel they're going back into, they're moving away towards someone who could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who could help them. Okay, I would say with this card it's a family member. Okay, but they have no plan. They haven't got a plan at all. You know, they just haven't got a plan. They could, with this card as well, even be going into some therapy here, which is positive, okay? But I don't feel it's particularly because they want to. I feel they're almost being forced to, okay? They're seeking help. That's what I'm trying to get to. They are seeking help from somebody who could be a counsellor, a father figure, whether it is a father or not, it doesn't matter. It can just be a sensible male friend, I'm hearing. Because I feel your person's burnt down. They've burnt it out. They just can't carry on the way that they're going. They've jumped through their life, burning down every opportunity they had and not looking back. Well, they've run out of room now. They've run out of places to run. Okay, I feel this has been forced upon them, but they are in a bit of a mess. Yeah, they've got an interesting personality. You know, can be very kind, very loving, very family orientated, very gentle. And also, I feel this person truly got you on an emotional level, that you really understood each other on an emotional level. But these two cards together with all these addiction cards, you know, this card particularly out of the court cards can specify somebody who likes too much to drink. You know, I have got quite an alcohol thing going on down here, but they could flip from that to being quite abusive, quite toxic, quite demanding, very, very bitter at times. But then the situations have burned down and they come crashing down, and then they'd just be off to the next thing without any plans. Okay? Without any plans at all. Let me get you some advice on this. Let's get to the collective some advice on this, please. I think, yeah, this person, you know, there's a chance that because they're in this energy, they'll come back in at some point in your life. But I think for you, this is the moment of truth card. Okay, you've started something else. There's a project or something you're doing in your life, and you're being asked to go the distance. You're being asked to finish it. Don't let this bog you down. Don't get stuck in the quicksand, as I say. You know, it's almost saying walk away. Be very, very honest with yourself. It's difficult. It's very difficult because you've been back and forth with this person, and there has been some very joyous moments, but there's also been some real pain here. You know, do you really want to jump back into the saddle of all of that again? But you have free will. No one has free will in your reality. You get to choose. But you are being asked to go the distance with something. You are nearly over the finishing line. Because bottom of the deck, I can see in this relationship at times you felt very, very lonely, very left out. I think it was difficult, and it is a precise reading today, that some of you didn't have anyone to talk to about this, or there could have been family members around, maybe connected into your person, who didn't really realise the severity. Like, they wanted to keep it in the cupboard. You know, you don't want to open the cupboard, or just hearing don't wash your linen, and don't wash your dirty linen in public. And you would get there. Don't wash your dirty linen in public. There was an element of hiding this problem, but you felt very, very isolated, very alone. It was a dark place for you, okay? You spent a lot of time thinking about this, trying to work out what to do and how to do it. But I do feel this person will come back in, okay, at some point. But they're definitely seeking some help, but not because they want to. I think they could have literally got themselves in such a mess now that I'm hearing it's part of an order, that they've got to do it. Like a rehabilitation thing going on here. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning. Yeah, that's what I felt. I feel they will come back in. Okay. But I think you're being asked to carry on with your own life. Anything else out of these, please? Yeah, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So that could be you, but I feel there's a lot of that energy around your person to do with family issues. I felt someone was keeping some secrets in the cupboard. Like in families, there quite often is a black sheep, but sometimes there isn't. But sometimes you'll have family units and they will just enable each other because they don't want to look at the deeper problem. They don't want to look at the issue. And it's easier to gang together, okay, and turn on, say this is your reading, turn on you, than it is to actually sit round a table and start digging a bit deeper into why each member of that family react in the way they do. Not everybody would do that. But it's not your job, I'm hearing, to rescue this person again. Because you tried. You couldn't have tried any harder, you know. Your person is on their journey. Their soul is on its journey, okay? It's on its journey. You can only do so much before you bring yourself down. I said earlier, their life is a mess. I feel with these that they've had no option but to seek help. A situation has gone to ratchet in their life, okay, to do with the fact that they've turned a blind eye to what needed to be done and went more into an addictive mode. Keep an open mind. You've got new energy here. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I'm going to go into that. There's different energy here for you. Okay. I feel that's what this is. Be honest with yourself about this past relationship, but don't ever think you didn't do enough. I can see from this that you did. It was always temporary. It was almost like you and this person always had a temporary celebration. You'd be offered an opportunity, whatever that was, new job, new this, new that, and it would go really well. But then I felt your person was putting their attention on all the wrong things. Okay? They'd achieve one small thing. Okay? So if you're going from 1 to 10, they get to a 2. Yeah? They get off the 1, they'd have the opportunity, the idea, the seed, whatever. They get to the 2. And then by the 3, it'd be celebration time. But the celebrations or the spending or whatever the addiction was here went too far. And they never got any further. Right, let's have a look at this new, please. Freedom. Yes. This new person is going to bring you lightness and fun and frivolity. You don't have to take it seriously. You don't have to. Maintain your boundaries, but this person's going to be fun. Okay, but you're going to, the past is coming out. Right. Yeah. So you've got a new person. You've got the past. What is usually what happens here is your person will feel your energy pulling back, because even if you have not spoken to this person, but you are still feeling that energy, or you're thinking about them, you are still telepathically entangled and communicating in some shape or form, okay? When you finally let go of this connection, which you will do, when you get over that finishing line, and you've done so well after coming out of this to get this far, I'm really proud of you. You're going to meet somebody else is going to come in, you're going to be more reticent, but you're going to have a lot of fun. That is going to trigger your past person to come back in. Just trigger them. So, you know, just bear that in mind. Once you disconnect, they always come back in, especially if you have been energetically almost talking to them, okay? Let's see what the past person will want when they come back in. What is that? Oh, Two of Cups. There you go. They're going to offer you the Two of Cups. I believe you started this relationship as the Two of Cups. I believe you really, really did love this person very, very deeply, and they loved you very deeply, but addictions got in the way and lack of effort. But they were also stubborn. They frustrated the hell out of you because they had so many skills to pay the bills and they didn't use them, in a nutshell. But yeah, they're coming back in, and that's what they want. They are going to tell you that you are their twin flame, their soulmate, and that you are the only person that balances them out, that they need you, okay? And it will be triggered by you meeting somebody, possibly, who is very different from your usual type. This new person is not going to be the same as your past person, okay? So they're going to need you. They're going to need you before you need them. So I'll leave that with you. Take good care. Remember, you're on the pedestal. You're up there. Nobody is on the pedestal above you, okay? Always remember your own worth. Always, always, always. Because that is what changes energy. You can create anything you want, okay? Your imagination is your real reality, not out here. So get clear on what you want. You've got another opportunity coming in with somebody new. You've got this past person. Get very, very clear. Be very honest with what you want at the moment, I think is the clear message today. So, love you all. Take care. Bye.